What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the CrackPack. I know it's been a couple days since we put an episode out, but it's school started. I forgot that was coming up. I say I forgot that it was coming up, but a lot of stuff to do, getting the boy ready for school. But we are back here today. I have been busy doing some work. Nothing very well. Some of it's interesting. Some of it's not too interesting. We have completed our hole, at least as far as digging it out to the bottom. It's all the way down to bedrock. I have started putting in what marble that I've got into the walls, and we've got our next layer started. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to put down there yet. I've got to get some more glass to go around it. But we are working on it. Part 2 of what we are going on is this right here. We have... Oh, wow, that actually opens the door too. Well, we've got orberry bushes. I've got them in here in a dark room. Got it set up to where our harvesters harvesting them. We do have an upgrade in it, so this will actually what happened to my upgrade? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. It's actually bigger than what this room is. Right now, this is all I'm going to put in here. I may eventually bring the XP bushes in here and run them too, but for now, this is kind of where we're at. Now, these orberry bushes will only grow in the dark, and that's why we've got the redstone lights that we got out of our death trap over here. This thing's just harvesting and putting them in our system here. And we're not really a system, but in our storage cache. We don't have a whole lot of stuff going yet. I just finished it before I started recording this. Should be getting picked pretty soon. Better. You better. Why is it not working? It's got energy. Did we mess something up? Did we have something in here that we're not supposed to have? No? Who knows? Anywho's, we'll save the rest of that for later. Or not the rest of it, but we'll let that go for now. I'll see if I can't figure out why this is not working. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We got us a little garage door here. Can't even really tell that it's there. Other than that, for the most part, that's all I've done. I've been digging this out, built that. We've got our quarry running here. As soon as it'll load up, there we go. This is actually getting pretty close to being way down. Well, it is way down in there, but as you can see, it has found a mine shaft. It seems to be the story of my life in here, is finding mine shafts. We're going to mess that up yet again. I don't know why I have such issues with that sometimes. Basically, all I've been doing is coming in here, cleaning the cobblestone out, bringing the cobblestone back, and putting it into our... there we go. Into our little compactor here, and I love the sound that these blocks make. Can't really hear them too much, but... I'd said something about showing this the other day, and it was kind of in the background, but I didn't really show it. But we do have this. It's the same setup that we had in the Project Ozone, where it's compressing it down. We can actually make the bedrockium in this one without the octuple. We can use the quadruple and the triple with a diamond block. Now the problem is, for the most part right now, is diamonds. We don't have a whole lot yet, but we are getting there. I've got enough resources now that we are probably going to wind up starting another buildcraft quarry in the mining world and have two of them running at the same time. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. Had a phone call, had to take, as usual. Everybody calls when I'm trying to do stuff. I have made somewhat of a crossbow. It is not nowhere near as good and or powerful as what we are accustomed to, but it is getting the job done right now. But for today, we are going to get into a little bit of Thaumcraft stuff. There's two things that I want to get. Well, first one is making this right here, which is the thermometer, our thermometer. Gotta say it right. Basically, that allows us to scan different things in the world and gives us knowledge that we can use for Thaumcraft. And the other thing I want to get is this goggles of revealing. Now we are going to have to go into making the work table and getting a couple of different things done. And the first thing we are going to have to do is get our axe out and go find us. I have figured this out. You know, I'm always struggling with, we're going to sleep before we do this while I'm talking about this. As far as all my mutating and stuff like that, morphing, not mutating, oops. But if you bring up your little list here, you can hit the little tilde key and highlight items, or highlight different, whichever ones that you want. And then you hit your tilde key again and you can put up here whatever it is that, or whatever it is that you highlighted shows up on there. So it makes it easier for morphing back and forth. Now I've got just those couple things on there because I was messing around with the spider, because you can actually climb up the side of a wall with a spider. But of course we do have our bat. We need our bat. We are heading over. We need a greatwood tree. And I know there are a few around here. Our plants are still growing quite nicely. As you can see, we've not got any more or any less water than what we had. It just kind of stays the same. So we've got a couple of these over here. I'm hoping that there are none of these that have not skeletons, but spiders in them. I don't want to fight any. Alright. There is a beehive. We were going to have to do that one day soon. We'll just go up here and get what we can out of. I need to get a magnet built. That's one thing we have yet to build. Alright, good enough. Alright, so we need to put our carrots back down here and eat. And we are going to get on with our lesson for today. Thaumcraft is a mod that I have used to a certain extent. I haven't got real far into it. It is something that I'd love to get a whole lot into, and we probably will before it's all said and done and over with. But we need a couple pieces of gold. You can see I've slowly been smelting some of this stuff. I'm kind of waiting to I don't know what I'm waiting for really. I was going to mix a bunch of this stuff up so we can get some of the other ores and stuff like that. I know I've got some glass around here somewhere, and we've got plenty of shards. I'm going to bet I don't have any glass because I've used all the glass in... Oh, we do have some left. Alright, so let us, I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know if it's a glass or glass pane that we need, but we're going to try just that way. That'll work. So now, as you can see, we hold shift. There's certain stuff you've got to, if you look down in our right hand corner down here, it'll tell you if you can actually study this or not. And as you study stuff, it gives you research. Some of the stuff you can't learn anything from, and then certain stuff that you've actually got to go through and learn as you go. So, but we're going to just set this stuff out here for now. First thing we need to do, one of the things we'll wait till we get the goggles done, because that's what we're getting at here. So we need 3 slabs and 2 planks. Now there's a reason why I went and got the great wood to do this, and it's because we are going to need it for to make us a wand. Let us just put this right here for now. Alright, so we need to make an iron-capped wooden wand. We need 2 tables and some scribing tools. So we need to make 2 more tables here. Alright. So we've got glass bottle, we need to get ink, and we've got a feather, and I don't think I've got any ink. I'm not sure. As we know, nope. I think I used my last bit of ink for something else, and I don't remember what it was. Yep, no ink. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go grab a couple of grab a couple of ink sacks, and then I will be right back. Actually, we are back. I got the ink sacks, but we can now morph into a squid. So that means we can now swim and not have to worry about any kind of water breathing or anything like that. But as with everything else, if you do this outside of the water, you will... Whoa, we need an ink sac. We need the ink sac. You will actually lose life like we just did just a second ago. Why are we not getting that? I don't know. Let's turn back into me for now. There we go. Alright. That form. Quicker travel. Alright, so we've got our ink sacks. We need to make scribing tools. Which, we need... Alright, I should have that stuff too. I think I've still got some clay left over that we didn't use. Of course, I say that, and what? We don't have any. Oh, we do. And we need our glass. Alright, so should only need to make just the one, because it gives us 8. I should have a feather around here somewhere. I do. Alright. There we go. Scribing tools. Now this thing takes ink, and as we go, we can actually just use ink sacks to fill it up. We don't have to have all the rest of the stuff. So there we go. We have a research paper, and as you can see, this is all the stuff that we have learned thus far, which we've learned some of this as what we just scanned just a little bit ago, and the rest of it is from the knowledge fragments that we have gotten before. So our next thing that we need to learn is we need to actually make another one of those. We need another feather. We need to have some of these in our inventory while we do this. And we need some paper, which I've got plenty of books if I don't have any paper, which we've got sugarcane growing. Let's grab 2 of them. Alright. So now we've got that, we can learn this. Now the way this stuff works, you get research notes. And it's kind of like I'm going to call it a mini game. But you put this in here, and we have yet to learn what we need to learn for it. So that means we can't do that one yet. I've got to do a lot of research and stuff like that. I don't want that. I want the book. Where is my book? There it is. Which we don't really necessarily need these right now. Basically what the goggles of revealing does is it will show us where the nodes are as we get close to them. They will glow bright. So this unlocks, there's a bunch of stuff that you've got to go through and do. This is all stuff that I will do on my own, because there's a lot of stuff that is involved in it. But I think the first thing we need to do is that, and I don't think we have to worry about anything else. No. Alright, so we can actually make us a wand, and I will show you how that works. Alright. We need 2 of those. So there is that. And we now have a basic wand. Now this wand doesn't hold a whole lot. We will get into a lot bigger wands. But basically Thaumcraft runs off of V. And off these ore nodes, and where's this thing at? I don't remember exactly where it's at, and I can't see it. Oh wait, we can see it with this. There it is. So basically what the goggles of revealing do is, it's basically as us carrying this thing around all the time, we see these nodes like this. And you can walk up to it and you hold right click and it will drain these nodes. The nodes, as long as you don't completely drain them out, they will recharge. And basically if you look up here, you see the main different ones that we have. It's this stuff, I tell you what, it's trying to explain some of this stuff sometimes. Alright, let's get our book out here. Alright. Let's go to our basic information page. That we don't have to worry about, we've already got. Scribing tools we've already got. We've already got into that. I don't know where the page is. It just shows you, as you can see, but we got all kinds of stuff in here that we can get into. There is actually a spot that shows you, let's see here. I may need to actually do all this stuff. Let's see if we can do any of this research stuff. I don't know if I've got any of this stuff. Yeah, see, I don't have it. But your main ones are your air, your water, your fire, your order, and your terror, I believe it is, or the main 5. There might be another 1 or 2. I'm not exactly sure. But you can actually take these and combine them, and then we can learn other stuff. And there's quite a few different ones, and that is actually how we start to learn and get through and advance into our Thaumcraft stuff. I don't think we're going to be able to get to the other thing that I wanted to do. Basic information, we've got a thing. This might be it. It's basically aspects. You've got your primal aspects, which are the air, the earth, the fire, the water, the oro, and the perditio. And then you can combine them and make compound aspects, and this will actually show you everything that you have discovered. And it looks like it actually shows what you've scanned that has that, which that kind of stuff we will get into at a later point when we start really getting into making and doing stuff with the Thaumcraft. But the other thing I wanted, and I'm not sure where it is, and I probably can't do it until I be able to do the goggles. Yep. So I tell you what, I'm not going to. That was kind of what I had planned today, was to do that. I want to get, it is to these right here. I didn't realize that they were as far to get to as what they are, but we'll get to it. The Boots of the Traveler, it actually makes it to where you have step assist, and it actually speeds up your walking, and I'm getting absolutely tired of just walking at normal speed. So that's kind of what I'm wanting to do there. So I don't really have a whole lot of time today to get into that part of it. I have to do, to scan this stuff and to learn everything, it takes, oops, let's see, we can't learn that. I wonder if we've got anything. So you can take stuff out of your inventory here, throw it on the ground. Oh, we actually learned that one. We've done those. Can we learn anything from that? No, we still got to learn some other aspects. Learn clay. So basically that's kind of the basics of starting out in Thaumcraft. It's running around, scanning stuff, learning stuff. We can't do that one yet. And some of the stuff actually has a certain order that you've got to go through before you can actually scan it and learn something from it. I'm guessing we can't, yeah, we can't learn anything from a picnic table. Can't learn anything from there. Oh, we learned something from there. So about most everything that is, everything especially that is vanilla Minecraft related, you can learn. There is a lot of stuff that is that is modded or mod wise that you can actually do. I don't know if we got anything inside that we can scan yet or not. So, but now that I've got this stuff, or well, got this, and then got the, I wonder if we can. Yes, we can't learn nothing from that. Can't learn nothing from that. We can learn from transfer nodes. So there are certain modded stuff that you can learn stuff from. We got all kinds out of that. Oh, I hope there's nothing in here. Nope, there's not. This room stays pretty dark. I've tried to get most of the spaces that could be spawned on taken care of. Can't learn anything from that. Can't learn anything from that. Can't learn anything from that. I think it. What about regular granite? We got regular granite up here. Nope, can't learn anything from that. We gotta hit this just right. We've learned a torch. We learn anything from these? Nope. Oh, amberstone. Nope, nothing from that. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be running around here doing probably for the next few days, or at least while I'm playing, is scanning everything. Anything that I craft, you know, it's worth scanning. If you know, if nothing else, to find out whether or not you can. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that can be scanned, and there's a lot of stuff that can't be scanned. So we got sand. Wonder if we can scan animals yet. Can scan dark oak. Can't scan that. Got some piggies over here. Nope, can't scan those yet. Can't scan that one yet. I forget what is the first one that we need as far as scanning for any of that. Oh, it's fixing to be nighttime. Let us rush back here and go to sleep. Maybe we can scan our bed. No. We can scan those. Well, we can scan that one. Alright, we might actually have what we need learned now, where we can at least go make the goggles. Let us go look and see. So basically there's different levels and different tiers of stuff. Well, we got one of them. We've got one. So I tell you what, I'm going to run around here for a minute. I've got a little bit of time. We're going to at least get these goggles of revealing done today, because I feel like I haven't really accomplished a whole lot. So let me get that taken care of, and then I will be right back. Alright, we're back. I've been at this for just a little bit. Finally have everything unlocked that we need to unlock. So basically what we've got to do is more or less play connect the dots. We need to line up aspects that connect and go together that will get us from census to precontatio and then where all these will actually line up in a row. Whoops. I goofed. So you can tell if they line up or not, because what will happen is you'll see the little line there. Now some of this stuff I do remember. I had a cheat sheet somewhere, and I might try to find it. I don't know, but there we go. We've got that. Now we've got that done. We can now go ahead and make the goggles of revealing, which we're going to sleep first. We're going to need our other table. We're going to need our wand back, and hopefully we've got enough stuff that we can do this. If not, I'm going to have to go out and try to find some ore nodes and do this some more. So for a crafting table for Thaumcraft, you just put the table down, and there you go. So we need to make, let's see here. We go in here. Yeah, we need to make 2 of these thermometers. So let us get 1, 2, 3, 4. We still want to keep 1 in our inventory, because even though we can see the nodes, we will not be able to actually click on them to get anything out of them. Or not click on them to get anything out of them, but to get any kind of research out of them if there is any to be had. So let us go ahead and make these. And I think I just done that backwards, but we'll see if it'll work anyways. Nope. There we go, 2 of those. And we need a bit of leather, which I should have, haha, in here. I think that's all we needed. We need 2 more pieces of gold. Like I said, it's been a while since I have used this mod, so yeah, it's kind of struggling with it today. I didn't think it had been that long since I'd done this. So, but anywho, let us do this and this. Now, in order to craft with, we're going to have to get it. You can see it's, this will tell you all the different aspects that you need and how much you should have in your wand to do it. So we don't have enough in here to do it. So now I am going to go, I know there's one in our mining world. I'm going to run around for a minute, see if I can't fill up this wand at least enough to where we can get to having this done, and then I will bring you guys back. Little word of advice: do not teleport, go through a portal while you're transformed as a bat. So, but I think with that, we're just going to go ahead and end this. I have, we don't want to do that yet. I have went out, I have looked, I have searched, I have found 1 other node, 2 other nodes, and both of them are the exact same thing that we have here. So hopefully next episode we'll be able to finish that. We'll be able to get into our Boots of the Traveler. I'll have some more of this research done. That's what I'm going to spend my time doing. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know it was kind of a struggling one. Like I said, it's been a while since I'd messed with some of this stuff, but we will get through it. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys next time.